Today's horoscope, Capricorn January 14th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The full moon today occurs in your opposite sign, and information or feelings come to light. A sudden discovery can happen as you reach an epiphany or revelation. For some, there can be a significant new client or a sudden interest in your work or services. Something personal might be revealed. The focus has been heavily centered around you these days, and now, the need to attend to an important relationship or the need for can emerge with this full moon. Something that's been brewing inside of you, perhaps left unacknowledged, reaches ahead. You may come in touch with your feelings, but what to do with them may not be entirely straightforward just yet. Take your time with this, as matters need to unfold naturally. Today's full moon aligns with retrograde Mars, and with the Sun-Mars opposition also on its way, you may need to look at the hard issues in a partnership so that you can later take action to make some crucial changes. Watch for over-the-top reactions for the best results. One of the most essential lunations of the entire year for your personal and romantic life is upon you. This is because a full moon is taking place directly across the sky from you in your solar house of partnerships. It is rising within the heavens above you now and will cast its light over the several days ahead. This is a time of union, commitment, and merging closer. Couples could be moving in, getting engaged, or even being wed. If single, be on the hunt for someone who values stability and is looking for a long-term relationship. You could dance with a twin flame. Should you stay, or should you go? Consider your professional arrangements during the full moon in Cancer. The 6-month lunar cycle has encouraged you to focus on your working relationships, contracts, and professional obligations. Everything you have committed to will be up for review during the full moon in Cancer. It would help if you considered how each of these professional arrangements makes you feel. If you feel good, continue the arrangement. If not, consider either letting it go or seeing what could be done to improve the arrangement. Keeping to yourself is not recommended during the next few days. You may experience feelings of depression if you spend too much time by yourself. Try to include other people in your daily health regimen to create a fuller sense of good in your life. Invite a friend or coworker to attend a virtual yoga class with you. Some deep breathing and a few laughs are just what the doctor ordered. Remember to drink water whenever you exercise to help wash away the toxins that are released. Be careful that on this work-oriented day you don't overextend yourself. Your company realizes your level of dedication and commitment. Your bosses acknowledge the wealth of information that you bring to any initiative that the company wants to launch. However, on this day, some of those creative ideas may be stifled. Even though this is likely to be a temporary situation, you must realize how this affects your group of workmates in particular, and the company as a whole. Try to make bridges, but don't get overwrought if the distances can't be spanned right now. A day after the lunar nodes finish their 18-month policing of your work and life balance, there is a chance to start putting this into practice. As you move into the final 7 days of your birthday month, the Sun has not only formed a friendly aspect to Uranus in a playful and creative part of your chart, but just as the South Node is spending its first full day in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery. With Uranus and the South Node set to work closely over the next 18 months, the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence is getting a new and what will be an extended lease of life. The moon is not only already in your relationship sector ahead of tomorrow's full moon and its clash with the Sun that will put a balance between your own and your relationship needs to the test, but this is already being felt. It is the moon's clash with Mercury that might push some buttons, but Mercury is not only the planet of communication but the Sun's friendly aspect to planets in your communication sector makes this a chance to get the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. As the full moon in Cancer rises and the Sun in Capricorn forms a harmonious trine with Uranus retrograde in Taurus, unexpected revelations might surface, marking the culmination of a 6-month cycle. This full moon brings a sense of closure and realization, especially concerning the efforts and projects you've dedicated yourself to over the past months. The earthy energy surrounding this lunation suggests a tangible outcome from your hard work. You may find that what you've been striving toward now bears fruit, offering a satisfying sense of accomplishment. Have you ever experienced a moment when your efforts finally paid off, giving you something to show for all your dedication? Reflecting on these milestones can be deeply rewarding and encourage continued perseverance. In this period of reflection and fruition, you might find yourself in an exceptionally good mood, radiating positivity and zest for life. This infectious enthusiasm doesn't go unnoticed by those around you. Your genuine joy inspires friends and family, creating a pleasant atmosphere that everyone benefits from. Have you ever noticed how your mood can uplift those around you, making social interactions more enjoyable and meaningful? These moments highlight the impact of shared positivity and the bonds it strengthens within our circles. If you're single, this is an excellent time to embrace your flirtatious side. Your charm and easygoing nature are likely to attract potential romantic interests. It's a time to enjoy lighthearted interactions and perhaps spark a new connection. Have you ever felt the excitement of meeting someone new when everything seems possible? These feelings remind us of the joys of human connection and the thrill of exploring new relationships. However, with this emotional high, you might notice some inconsistencies in your behavior. Even as a rational person, you could be surprised by how much your mood influences your actions. This period offers an opportunity to show those closest to you a different, perhaps more spontaneous, side of your personality. Have you ever found that showing a new facet of yourself deepened your relationships? It's these layers of complexity that make connections richer and more fulfilling. As the full moon energy peaks, distractions may tempt you, whether it's an irresistible dessert or a luxurious item that catches your eye. These indulgences can be delightful, but it's important to exercise a bit of restraint. Have you ever given in to a temptation only to wish you had shown more self-control? Learning to balance indulgence with discipline is key to maintaining a sense of harmony in our lives. Your creativity is likely to flourish during this time. Letting your inventive side run free can lead to exciting discoveries about yourself. Whether it's a new project at work or a hobby with friends, this burst of creativity can bring joy and a sense of accomplishment. Have you ever tried something new and found it brought unexpected pleasure or success? These experiences show us the importance of stepping out of our comfort zones and embracing new challenges. In financial matters, it's wise to remain cautious and flexible. The future is always uncertain, and making significant investments or acquisitions now could have unforeseen consequences. Have you ever rushed into a financial decision and later wished you had taken more time to think it through? Taking a moment to assess and ensure you have all the information can prevent potential setbacks. Lastly, amidst all these activities, remember to give your mind and body the relaxation they deserve. Listen to what your body is telling you and prioritize self-care. Whether it's through a deep tissue massage or simply taking a break, nurturing your well-being is essential. Have you ever felt the rejuvenating effects of giving yourself some downtime? Balancing activity with relaxation helps maintain overall health and happiness, allowing you to continue thriving in all areas of life. As you navigate this transformative period, consider how these insights resonate with your current experiences. How have your recent efforts come full circle, and what surprises has this cycle brought you? Share your thoughts and stories. Your journey can inspire others who are reflecting on their own paths.